Welcome back to my channel. My name is Carine, and on today's video we'll be making another amazing DIY, which is going to be this really amazing deep conditioner. So if you want to see how I make this and apply it on my hair, please keep watching. To make our deep conditioner, we'll be needing two bases. One will be our flaxseed gel, which balances the scalp's pH really well, and it maintains that natural oil that our scalp has, so it won't strip it off, it will maintain it. We're also using this hibiscus infused tea. I just used some hibiscus, I put some hot water and left it for like an hour, and it gave us that rich texture. I'll also been using shea butter, some oil, and the white one is what we call emulsifying wax. Without that, our product will never get that consistency that you just saw at the beginning of the video. So since this contains a lot of water, it's like 60% water, you need a preservative in this formulation. Here I have my preservative, vitamin E oil, Vaseline, essential oils, and all that. So here's just a sneak peek of everything that I'm going to be using. To save myself some time, I combine the hibiscus tea and the flaxseed gel so that I can warm them up together nicely. I'll also combine my shea butter and my emulsifying wax because they are, oil-based, butter-based, so they can melt together. And I'm just pushing that in because I know once it melts, it's gonna fit. So I'll mix them together and put them on my double boiler. I've shown the double boiler method a lot of times, so I don't want to bore you with that in this video today. So I'm just going to put in all my items, even the oil as it's in my jar. I'll just put them on my double boiler until everything is properly heated and has the same temperature. Then I'll begin mixing. Once everything was warm, I had to transfer it into this bigger bowl because the Pyrex jar was quite small, as I figured quite early. So I'm just transferring it in here so that I don't make a mess while I'm mixing. And I'm following up with our melted shea butter and emulsifying wax right here, and we'll begin mixing with our immersion blender. It's really important to have an immersion blender in this formulation because it makes a whole lot of difference. So you just mix that. You can mix it for about 5 minutes. Once you realize that everything is properly mixed together, you set it aside to cool down and thicken, because once it's quite hot, you won't really see that texture that you're looking for. You have to keep this mixture aside. I had to keep mine in the fridge for about an hour or two for it to thicken up before I add the rest of the products. Don't you just love the color that hibiscus gives to this deep conditioner? So hibiscus provides a very soft and silky texture to the hair, and this is really, it's verified. If you use it, you'll notice how soft your hair will become just as you apply it on your hair. It also adds a lot of volume to the hair, and it treats dandruff. So if you haven't started incorporating this in your hair, please, this is your sign to do so, okay? And for the flaxseed gel, I use flaxseed almost all the time in my hair. It promotes hair growth, it strengthens your hair from the roots, from the roots to the tips. Yeah. So this is the mixture that is out of the fridge, like probably one to 2 hours after. You see how thick it became? But mind you, it's gonna go a little more lighter once you mix it again. Since this is quite cooled down, we are going to add our preservatives, vitamin E oil, our essential oils. It's not good to add them when it's hot because you know you will lose all the properties in them. So here it's literally cold, and I just added in the last, that's it's called the cool down phase, because you literally add it when your formulation is cooled down. So I'm just giving it one last or one final mix here, and you can see how it becomes a little lighter, but it will become thicker as you just set it aside. So on this day, I had I had this fragrance oil delivered. I didn't expect Amazon to deliver so early, so I just proceeded to add a little bit. It's a bubble gum fragrance oil, and trust me, it smells so good. It smells amazing. You can use it in your hair products, in your body scrubs, in your lotions. It smells amazing. So I just added a little bit in there, and I continued mixing. While mixing, I just like to clean the corners of, the bowl so that everything is properly incorporated. And this is how my deep conditioner is looking. It's looking really amazing. On this day, I had to treat my hair, so I couldn't wait for this product to thicken up properly. I used it immediately after making it, but you'll see that once it sits for like say a day or two, it becomes really really thick. I'm just giving it a final mix here, and then we'll just jar it up. I typically deep condition my hair 2 to 3 times a month. Let me know how many times you deep condition in the comments. I deep condition according to the hairstyle I'm having. So the hairstyle I'm having in will determine if I have to wash my hair or not. Look at how smooth this looks. Like, I was just in love with the texture. I felt more in love after it stayed for about a day or two. I just went and checked it, and it was so thick, but nevertheless it still did a great job on my deep conditioning. So in my sterilized jar, I'm just going to, you know store what I need to store. You see how it's quite runny, but it's gonna become really thick because as it just sits, it thickens up really nice. So that was about 500 grams there, and then I'll just pour in the rest since I was jumping in to do my deep conditioning immediately. I can't stop staring at this texture. What do you think about this deep conditioner? Are you going to try it out? Or I can make it for you. You just need to give me some small change. I can do it for you. Anyways, if you are in Canada though, I'm not sending anything out of Canada yet. So if you're around and you want me to do this, just let me know. I can always do this for you if you want. Let's just take a second to admire this beauty, okay? It looks so good. I was literally obsessed with this deep conditioner, and it's something that I know I'm gonna do. I will redo this deep conditioner definitely. So I always like showing you guys a demo. So I'm just applying it after washing my hair. It's good to deep condition your hair immediately after you shampoo so that you restore all that lost moisture that went away with the shampooing. So another thing this deep conditioner does is it defines your curls so well, makes your hair so soft. You don't need a comb. You literally don't need a comb. You can see how my fingers just slide into my hair. Yeah, that's that flaxseed effect. So it's really important to use products that have a slip, like flaxseed, like slippery elm, like okra, you know, it's good to use those because our hair really love them, and it makes the hair it makes the hair really manageable. And you don't even need to use tools. You can just use your fingers and properly detangle your hair. Look at my curls. I have thick, coarse, 4C hair, but just look at how that flaxseed and the hibiscus hydrates the hair. And also, you can use this as a leave-in conditioner if you want. You know, that's just the beauty of making your own products. You can tweak it and make it two in one. So yeah, that is just me deep conditioning my hair. I'll keep this for about 30 to 45 minutes, not more. And I rinse it up and deep, no, not deep condition. I rinse it up and I moisturize my hair. So that's literally it. I just had to retwist the ones that are, you know, getting loose. And this is just the final piece of the final chunk of hair that I am deep conditioning right here. If you're still watching up to this stage, aren't you just a darling? Thank you so much for watching this video up to the end. Remember to subscribe if you haven't so that you can get more videos like this one. Like, comment, and share the video to someone who will find this video interesting, okay? And remember to deep condition your edges also when you're doing this routine. Don't forget the edges. Put some conditioner around your hair. They are fragile. So about 2 days, I went to check on this deep conditioner again and look at how it was looking. This is how thick I like my deep conditioner to be because I have high porosity hair. When you have high porosity hair, you want your products to be this thick so that they can do their job properly. So thank you so much for watching this video again. I hope you enjoyed it. See you on our next upload. Bye bye.